Hey, what's going on, guys? Flo Antonio, and I know it took me a really long time to finally get around to this, but I'm going to show you guys today how I did the slap, hug, and kiss prank. It's actually really easy, and it's going to be a little bit informal how I go around about it, but it's just kind of like a little vlog so you guys can know how I did it, and it's so you guys can do it yourself if you guys didn't check out this and that trick or didn't understand it or whatever. So this is a tutorial so you guys can go kiss some ladies, because I know that's what you guys want to do, and for the ladies so you guys can be interested on how I did it, I guess. Alright guys, let's check it out. Alright, so I'm gonna get right here. I have my 3 cards. You can have it, you don't even have to put kiss, hug, and slap on them. You can just tell them, then that's what it means. But I thought it would be much better if I put kiss, slap, hug. You can get blank cards, whatever. Alright, so you have the 3 cards. You're going to start off with the slap card on the bottom, the hug card in the middle, and then on the top you're going to have the kiss card. So it's a really simple trick, especially if you've done like any kind of magic tricks or whatever. Like me, I'm a professional magician, and you don't want to try this at home, guys, because this is a very dangerous prank we're doing right here. Anyway, so you have the 3 cards, and remember the kiss card's on top. The first thing you want to do is you want to focus on getting these 2 cards together in one and doing a double lift, which is really, it's just picking up 2 cards at the same time. So you just put the 2 cards together, and then you can do it this way. This way it's easy for some people if they do it this way, like flipping it this way, like forwards. It's easy, and then you're going to show the hug card instead of the kiss card, and then you can like flip it back over. For me, I'm used to doing it this way. It really doesn't really matter, it's just what you like, and you just flip it and just grab both cards, and that's it. And if you do it quick enough, people don't even realize that you have 2, even if you slightly mess up. So it's really simple, and that's the beginning of the trick. So what you want to do is you want to do that. Usually what I do, which helps for you guys, is just go like this, 1 2 3 1 2 3. That way when you put it back, you have like the card perfectly ready to do the double lift. So that's how you do the double lift essentially, so that way I don't have to explain it to you guys later. So then you're going to put the first card down. That's what I did, right? Then you take the second card, and then you want to, usually you just put this card actually down. Okay, and then the next card you just flip it, no problem. And then the last card you would show them the slap card. So you're going to pretend like you had 2 hug cards, but really we know that that's not the truth. You actually had a kiss card and you're just tricking them. So remember, the kiss card's now on the bottom now, but the slap card's the last one you put on top. So what you're going to tell them is that you're going to move the slap card to the bottom, but really you're going to grab 2 of them. It's really simple. Really, you just grab the deck like this, or like the 3 cards like this, and instead of you pretend that you're moving the top cards, but really it's like you moving the bottom card out and then putting in the bottom. So you're actually taking 2 cards and putting on the bottom, not 1. And then you go, but really there's a hug card on the bottom. And then you say, not only is there a hug card on the bottom, it's also on top. And this is what you do when you say on top. You push 2 cards, push 2 of the cards forward, and then you push the top card back. Then you're going to grab the bottom and the top card. So see what I did? I took the top in the middle, pushed it forward, brought the top back just so I can have it at the same level as the bottom one. Then you grab this one while pulling the middle one away. Then it'll look like this. It looks like I have 2 cards, especially if you do it quickly. Then you go like this, you show them, and then you flip it back over quickly. And then you go, not only is it on the bottom, you say on top, because I just showed you it's on top clearly, and it's in the middle. And it's actually really in the middle, guys. So look, it's actually right there. So that last part's really easy. And then you do the same thing with the slap card. You say, hey, it's on the bottom. Then you do a little trick, push it up, back, on top, and in the middle. And again, remember, not to try this at home. This is not something you want to do at home. It's really dangerous. It could put your house down on fire. Well, you never know. So, you guys don't want to do this at home. But definitely try it out at the beach. Try it with some ladies. It's cool. Ladies love danger. So, you guys definitely want to do that. Alright, so after this is the last part. You're going to have the hug card on the bottom again. So, then at this point, you go, okay. The person's going to be like, there's no way. What are you doing? That's pretty crazy. Nice trick. Blah, blah, blah. Then you're going to be like, hey, okay, the hug card's right here. Not only is it at the bottom, it's also in the middle and in the top. So what I'm actually doing, so I'm going to put it back to where it was. I'm actually not, it looks like an illusion, but when you take it out really quickly, I'm actually taking the top card. I'm not taking the hug card. I'm just I'm really just going like this, taking the top card off, so I'm not actually moving it. But when you do it so quickly, people don't realize that you're actually just, it looks like you have like 3 cards, but really you're taking them from the top. So it's really simple. And then you put them down, and what I did at the end, and this is a little twist on like this and that magic card trick. What I did is I took the top card, which is the hug card, moved it to the bottom, because essentially in the beginning, the kiss card, at the end of the trick of like what I've done so far, the kiss card will be on the bottom, but I want to move the hug card to the bottom. That way I force the kiss card to be in the middle. Now that the card's in the middle, all you have to do is slide the bottom just a little bit, because what we're going to do is I'm going to show you, no matter what they choose, I'm always going to pick the kiss card. So you're going to slide the bottom card just a little bit, about like that much. Then you grab the cards like this, but like you want to do it a little sneaky, so you're gonna do like something like, okay, I want you to pick one of the cards, and they're gonna be looking at your eyes. They're not gonna be looking at the cards, and if they are, they're not gonna notice anything. So you're good to go. So what you want to do here is you want to have it like this, and then they say top, for example. It's gonna be easy because it's just a double lift. So you just grab the top cards and you say, hey, look, it's a kiss card. And they're gonna be like, wait, I didn't know there's a kiss card. I'm so lucky I now get to kiss you, you handsome son of a whatever. Okay, so they're gonna love it, and that's great, and that's how you do it with the top. It's simple, it's just a double lift. We already talked about this earlier in the video. Again, I made this like tutorial like really beginner, because I mean, if you've never done a double lift, which is pretty simple in itself, now it's not difficult. That's that. But if you want to do middle, it'd be even easier, because it actually is in the middle. So you just pull out the middle card. Now the last one would be bottom, and bottom's actually even easier than the top, I believe, because since like I said, we're gonna move the back card, the bottom card a little bit back, so we're gonna have it like this. And what you want to do is, because now the middle card seems like it's on the bottom, you just want to slide it as if it was on the bottom. This is actually the middle card because the bottom card's right here. So keep in mind, that's the bottom card, the hug. The kiss is the one we're sliding. So really, you just go like this, and then we go, ha ha, look, it's the kiss card right here. And they're not going to be looking at this deck. You can like put these 2 cards. You can put them back to how they're supposed to be, like this, or you can keep them like that, whatever. They're not going to think anything of it. Then you just put it down, blah blah, and then be like, oh, like ha ha, give me a kiss. And then they're going to be like, oh yeah, I'll give you a kiss. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. This whole day, this whole life. This is the best experience I've had at the beach, the mall, wherever you're at. These girls are going to be all over it, and they're going to love it, and then you're going to love it. You're going to get their numbers. Then you guys are going to have a date. You guys are going to get married together. Probably not. You guys are going to have a lot of fun. So it's really easy. If you guys have any questions, just put them down in the comments section below. But really, it's a simple trick, and I showed you guys it really slowly, and I know this is a really long tutorial. Again, the reason I did this is because some of you guys have never done it before, like any kind of trick like that, so I wanted to be slow with it, and plus I was messing around a little bit, and it's kind of like an informal tutorial for my vlog channel, which I post tutorials and stuff, and that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you guys think, and leave a like if you enjoyed this, share, subscribe, send it to everybody, blah, blah, blah. I'm out, guys. Peace.